Hola, amigo. Gracias. Man, who's this buddy right here? I can't take this guy nowhere. Anytime I go out, let's get the camera light and get on this guy.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, family? It's your man, Miami Patron, back for another video. Coming to you from beautiful Playa del Carmen here in Mexico. I've been out here for about 3 weeks now. I started off in Cancun, did about 4 days in Cancun, then I went down to Tulum for a weekend, and now I'm up here with my boy Kelson. You already know who Kelson is. I'm up here in Playa del Carmen. I decided to get my apartment up here because I think like the best value for the dollar is out here in Playa del Carmen. So hold on, we're crossing the street right now. So guys, in this video, what I'm talking about is how I've been able to travel, right? What is it like to travel for a living? Basically travel full-time, making money online, or just traveling in general, and just, you know, especially during these times and during quarantine. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going down to the 5th Street, which is the popular part of Playa del Carmen. Maybe get some food, maybe do a little connecting, and kind of show you what the day looks like here in Mexico. See you guys on 5th Street. So what I'm liking about Playa del Carmen so far is, well, actually I got this nice little walk. So my apartment's about a 5-minute walk to the main avenue here in Playa. But on this walk, I get to see these beautiful apartment buildings that have this, you know, traditional Spanish architecture with the colors, the style. It reminds me a lot of Arizona. For anybody that lives out in Arizona, Arizona really has that vibe of the Spanish architecture. Like this building right here, I would love to own a piece of property like that. You know, if I was to, you know, be buying real estate around the world, I would love beautiful colors. I love the balcony up on the top, you know? Okay, so now we made it to 5th Avenue, which is the main part of Playa del Carmen. So one of the important things that when I'm traveling, I like to travel with places where I get the best bang for my buck, the best value, especially when it comes to the US dollar, okay? Because obviously, you know, I live in Miami, I have an apartment in Miami, and Miami is not one of the cheapest cities in the United States. You know, it's probably one up there after California, New York, all that kind of stuff. So I don't typically like to travel inside the United States, like maybe just like a quick weekend trip, but to do long-term travels. Like I said, I've been here for 3 weeks in Mexico. I was in Colombia for 9 months. Next, we're gonna go to Brazil. I like to go to countries where it's a good standard of living, but also a good value for the dollar. For example, there's lots of places in Colombia where it's super cheap, but it's not really a good quality of living. The Wi-Fi is not that good, you know, it's not the safest places, the roads are dirty, city's not that nice. But then there's all those places where, you know, like for example, Medellin. I loved Medellin. I'm loving right now Playa del Carmen. It's not as pretty as Medellin, but it's definitely up there. So one of the important things for me when I'm traveling and finding a spot is, you know, good weather. I like a warmer weather, beautiful girls, and a good cost for the dollar. You're supposed to flip it, bro.
Yeah, I'll get it next time. Yeah. I haven't used this thing in a long time.
So right here on the main 5th Avenue, you're gonna see a lot of the people selling the same thing. So you have like these little stands, and there's a whole bunch of them right now. We got this guy right here, huh?
Bad Bunny.
So there's people walking around, almost like a Vegas. Like they got these guys walking around asking for money for photos and stuff. You're gonna see a lot of little restaurants, but the thing about, you know, a lot of the stores, everybody's selling the same thing. They're selling the same knickknacks. You're gonna find a lot of the cool little things, you know, Mexican standards, you know, the masks, the skulls, sunglasses, cigars. Pretty much everybody's selling the same things over here. What you think?
Yeah, I think it's pretty dope. I think you could just like learn the prices and get a better deal at the next spot.
Be careful. So one of the things about living in Medellin is like, I loved, I was a tourist. Obviously I look like one, but I didn't get treated like one. Here in Mexico, every time I'm trying to do business with somebody, I always feel like they're trying to get one over me. Like whether I'm in the taxi, these little markets and stuff. So just be careful, you know. Definitely cool to talk to a local, you know, understand how much to pay for basic necessities, and that way you don't get overpriced on a lot of little knickknacks. And another thing, especially at night, you might even probably see us right now while we're walking, is there's a lot of drug activity out here. They'll just walk up, especially if you look like a tourist, they'll walk straight up to you and start offering you the weekly
supply, if you know what I'm talking about. So if you're into that thing, great. Street pharmacist, there you go. Hey, you know, street pharmacists, a lot of tourists out here. That's the cool thing. So another dope thing that I love about traveling right now, especially during the COVID time, is there's no mask needed here in Mexico right now. Since I got off the flight, I haven't needed to use any of the of my mask. You can walk into any restaurant like these right here, no mask needed, which is great for me because back in Miami, I don't like to wear the mask. I'm down to get a little bit of food or something like that. Awesome. I'm gonna try these out. Oh yeah. Muy bueno. Mexico boy.
Yeah.